Do you feel like more children nowadays struggle with regulating their emotions, feelings, and behavior? In this video, I'll talk about why that may be, as well as how attachment plays a key role in addressing it. So stick around. Hi folks, BJ here and welcome to Little Rooted Minds. In a previous video, we talked about how self-regulation really starts in the brain. And today, we're going to look at why so many children seem to struggle with regulating their emotions, feelings, and behavior nowadays, and how attachment can help us address that. Now, as we do, please make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video if you've been wanting to learn more about this topic. It's great when we see a child in a stressful moment be able to rise to the occasion and demonstrate self-regulation and respond to that situation with maturity. But our children don't just wake up one day with that ability to self-regulate. That ability comes through life experiences prior to that moment that wire your child's brain to self-regulate. You may remember we've talked previously about Dr. Karen Purvis's research into social emotional pillars to support children. And in those three pillars, she explains how the attachment pillar really is the one that is most important. And when the attachment pillar is developed, the felt safety pillar and the self-regulation pillar both develop as well. But we have to focus on that attachment one as well. So, if we need to focus on attachment, we need to understand how does attachment work. Attachment is that unique bond that we develop with our primary caregivers that tells us the world is safe and we're safe and these people are safe and will help meet needs when I express them. When a baby's born, they don't have the ability to self-soothe, to self-regulate, and so what do? They cry. And when that baby cries, they're trying to tell us, I'm wet, I'm hungry, I need to be cuddled, I'm lonely. They have a need of some kind that they're expressing. What's going on in their brain at that moment is cortisol's being released, which is stressing them at that moment. Now, couple things can happen. One, their need doesn't get met, and when their need doesn't get met, that cortisol stays in place and they are stressed. Or more likely, their needs met. A parent shows up and cuddles them, gives them a hug, or feeds them, or makes sure that their diaper's changed. And when that happens, the cortisol turns off, dopamine activates as we make that eye contact and cuddle, and the needs met and the baby calms down. That's the attachment cycle, and we go through it constantly as babies. What happened in that first year of life in terms of how our needs were met and how we attached will inform our relationships for the rest of our lives. If a child has a negative experience with attachment in the first year of life, there is still hope. However, we need to recognize we're rewiring the brain at that point and having to work against some early learned understandings about relationships. When a parent comes along and meets the need of a child expressing a need in that attachment cycle, they're interacting with what we call other regulation. As we said, babies aren't built to self-soothe when they first come. It's only through us bringing that soothing, calming moment where we rock them, we care for them, we help calm them down. We're training their brain to regulate. As their brain begins to learn to regulate, they start going through what we call co-regulation, where they don't need us to help them as much. Maybe they still need us to rock them, but it takes less time. Or maybe they're able to handle a little bit more of a stressor, but they do still reach a point where they need us to co-regulate with them. They then eventually cross into what we call self-regulation. It's because they had enough experiences in that cycle where their needs were met that they were able to self-regulate at that moment. That doesn't mean that once they can self-regulate, they never need to co-regulate again or other-regulate again. The level of stress may mean they need that extra help at times. However, they've developed that ability to self-regulate. Now that you know more about the attachment cycle and how it relates to building self-regulation, here's my question. What's something you do with your child that helps you bond and connect with them. Maybe it's a special activity you do, or a nighttime ritual you have, or just a tradition that helps you feel extra close to them. Go ahead and put your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thanks so much for watching this video. I truly hope this will help you as you journey towards supporting your child's self-regulation so they can truly think and thrive. Now, as we go, make sure to like this video by hitting that thumbs up button, and check out the icon that's on the screen somewhere around here, and make sure to hit it so you can subscribe to this channel, and also check out some of the other videos in this series and on this channel as well. And always remember, it takes a big heart to grow little minds. Thanks everybody.